5:46 a.m. Sun rises at 7. We are a part of the flashlight brigade at the flea market. Join me hunting for vintage, antiques, ephemera, holiday, t-shirts, who knows what treasures. Cue the lights. Let's go treasure hunting.
I got a Gene Santa that doesn't. He doesn't have a stand. But yeah, I hear you, man. Yeah, that's good. You got it.
How much is the Mac Bulldog?
Ask him 40.
40?
Look at all of you guys. They're light. Unless there's beer in there, we're not interested, right?
Well, you can't really see anything, but he wanted 20 on the cat pendant. So that's a new for me. He said he tried to do research on it. It's very reminiscent of Felix the cat. Doesn't mean that it's him, but it was a neat piece. I guess I didn't need to get here this early. One of my favorite sellers is still setting up, so I just keep walking around and around and around and around. Just gotta wait. Be patient and let the treasures come out. That guy over there tricked me. I thought it was a tote man. It's not. If the tote man would come, I think the tote man's only been here in the dark once, and that was like a mind trip for people because it makes digging in a tote a lot harder. With these bright lights, it's almost like Stranger Things. Speaking of, when is that coming out? I'm sure you can't see me, but I just bought a ceramic Christmas tree for $3. Now, it does have some condition issues. The man showed me where the top had been repaired, but for me, I buy the ones that have some issues for cheap. I keep those for myself. You probably really can't see me. And then the ones that are in great condition, I can resell. So it all ends up being a win-win. So folks, it's just not a one vintage ceramic Christmas tree day. You see that? It's a 2 vintage ceramic Christmas tree day. And Christmas, I didn't even look through that. I just bought it. That'll go with my Dixie cup thing. Someone made it. Oh. Oh, jeez. Those are so cool.
I just wanted
Oh,
to see
okay, all right.
because I knew some
Oh,
of
the
the
Halloween
things.
one.
You got a poster with
Okay,
Gary Cooper
all right.
on it or something like that. I knew I had something worthwhile, but I didn't know.
Oh my
how.
gosh, those are so much
So
fun.
yeah, actually, the big auction house said to me, "You don't quite have $5,000, and we only take when we have at least a collection of 5,000."
Oh,
Had I
I
not
like that.
sold what I gave you, her, and the other guy who came to me already early this morning, the 3 of you bought most of my posters the first
I
time.
didn't really get that many.
I thought you had about 30.
No. I realized I got more in the same box.
I used to get these sent to
Okay.
me.
Same box.
They're
I
fun.
bought like 4 one sheets.
I thought you had maybe picked up other things.
I like this because it has neat Halloween pictures. We'll see what he wants for that.
No, I thought you had more than that.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Well, anyway,
That's a different one. It's
yeah,
one
I'm
of
just
our
sorry.
friends.
No, I've got a pal, right? So
Grandpa Bunny?
I have other things.
Oh yeah, there's a sand.
how cute.
That's this other guy who was here. There was a guy who was just here a little while ago. He's a photographer. And he took all the photos.
Oh, I love these pictures.
And he took most of what was left of the movie.
Oh, with Gus Gus. He's so cute.
Anything, and I could, one sec. Anything is $1.
All right.
And quite frankly, are you a teacher?
No,
Oh, okay.
I just like vintage and
Okay.
the illustrations.
Okay, and there's that box over
Okay, I'll
there,
take a peek.
Kid book.
Alrighty.
And then you have this pile, little ones.
Okay.
And this is the teacher. It was all from, and there's a box of other over here. All
Okay.
this is children.
I'll take my time and take a look.
I'm just saying, you've got.
Alrighty. Oh, those are college football programs. Those are fun.
Yeah, I didn't have.
It's so hard to pass on the. I have such a soft spot for these things. I just imagine all the things one can do with them. So since I'm not sure what all I caught on tape, we're probably going to do a little unboxing or going through. I mean, who doesn't love this stuff? Well, I'm sure a lot of people don't. But it was a Christmas day for me. We have Christmas tree number 1 and Christmas tree number 2. It's right over there. What did I get at the flea market? I did buy some of the children's books, a few other odds and ends, but let's focus on the Christmas, shall we? So I purchased a whole box of Christmas ornaments. These were actually made in South America, and they are older. They're not from the 40s or the 50s. They're a little bit later, but bright colors, lovely look to them, and still in great shape. So there were 2 boxes of the bells. You have the ones with the glitter and the dots, and then the other ones with the snow caps, we'll call them. There was a box, I think actually maybe 2.5 boxes of shiny brights. Only a few of the different shaped ones, like the bell you see in the middle, and then the rest were the round shiny brights, but they're nice. I don't have that design. The colors came in gold and teal, a blue, and then a red. So those will stay with me. Of course, add them to my collection, put some variety on my Christmas tree during the holiday. Then there were 2 boxes of the smaller ornaments, which I really like these. These are great as fillers in your tree. I try not to overfill my Christmas tree with balls. I like a more simplified look, but these are nice to add in the smaller spaces or in between limbs further back in the tree. So these were Golden Sleigh brand for a whopping $3.99. You can't beat that price. And these were, I believe, also made in South America. Then we get to the Christmas tree. So I purchased not only 1, but 2 vintage ceramic Christmas trees. This tree was in better shape. There was only 1 small chip on the end of one of the branches. The bulbs are glued in. I'm not a fan of that, and you will see why in the next slide. This was the first tree that I purchased for only $3, and the man was nice enough to show me where the breakage is, and you can see that on the right in the top by the star. So this is a perfect example of why, though it's great, you know, that all the bulbs are there and they're glued in, they're not moving anywhere, you're not losing them. The problem is if, say, you want to change the bulbs out, you run the risk of breaking the ceramic Christmas tree. If you wanted to ship this, which I don't sell these trees online, I'm not a fan of wrapping them and shipping them. I just find it's too, I just don't want to do that. I know some people do, I don't. That's my prerogative. But if I were to ship this, as you can see, you'd have to carefully wrap the star, put some kind of cardboard cone around it, because I'm not going to try and get that out and run the risk of breaking the tree, such as what has happened here. It had been glued previously, and the top part where the bottom of the star is, that's actually a little chunk is about to break off. But for $3, I will keep this and I will not complain, and I will put the broken part in the back where no one sees it. Otherwise, it's in really nice shape. So 2 vintage ceramic Christmas trees, a bunch of vintage ceramic ornaments. It was a great day at the flea market.